Is anybody else amazed by this picture? Just what exactly are they photographing? Is there a person under that laundry? Is she smiling for the cameras? How do we know it's not a group photo? Yes, I'm being culturally insensitive. Too bad, isn't it? People say I'm a racist, but I'm not the only one. In fact, I'm not one at all. What race, so called, would the inhabitant of this sack be? Indeterminable. So, how would it be about race? Do you impose some race on her, if it is a her, because of the clothing? Very stereotypical of you. For shame. To help you out of your own unacknowledged racism, Ms. Myra, as we call her, because we here at FP are not sexist, she is of Indonesian heritage. The word you would have been groping for, if you had bothered to think at all about your bigotry and ingrained, properly reflexive in the grammatical sense, the word racism should be culturalist. Yes, I am indeed a culturalist. Cultures that explode women and children of Jews, and of course their own women and children, as reagents. You would more accurately describe me as a Moranophobe. The undeniable fact that they are Islamists, well, that's a salient observation. Currently, the monsters of history are Islamists. Crusaders and Inquisitionists and witch-burning Puritans, who would ever disagree with your knee-jerk stereotypical tropes, your cliches for intolerance from hundreds of years ago? But I'm talking about this millennium. Well, I digress. We were speaking of cultures that torture and murder and rape and behead babies. You know, right now, Hamas. We, the editorial board of Forgotten Prophets channel and website Media Industries Incorporated and Limited, have searched our vast archives to demonstrate the sustained as well as ongoing monstrosity and atrocity that is generational Islamism. Most saliently, this month, via Hamas. So here, gracing the internet once again, is Ms. Mira Augustina Faruq, who 2 short decades ago became the widow of Omar Faruq, formerly one of Osama bin Laden's chief global lieutenants, and currently enjoying his eternal reward in the afterlife. Ms. Mira, pictured here, presumably, is photographic evidence supporting an argument as to why 7th century customs don't quite meld with 21st century technology. Photos, after all, are meant to convey information. Then again, considering that head-lopping muharibun have somehow gained a mastery of high explosives, perhaps arguments of this sort, however intuitively apt, are historically moot. One of our ace FB reporters was on the spot interviewing Ms. Mira when she received the news of her spouse's passing. Tell us, Ms. Fukar, how do you feel?
Oh, I am so angry that my husband was killed.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, very angry.
So you're angry
Yes, very.
because your husband was killed.
Yes, he was killed, and I'm so angry about that.
How does that make you feel?
Well, I feel like I'd like to kill some Jews or some school children. But I always feel like that. I have a little boy, and I'm going to send him to explode in a crowd somewhere. I haven't decided where yet. The imams will tell me.
So you feel angry.
Yes, very angry.
And how do you feel about your husband's recent arrival in hell?
I'm angry about that.
Very angry?
Yes, very,
How do you feel under all those blankets? Does it feel hot?
very
How does that make you feel?
hot, very hot.
So you feel hot.
Yes, these blankets don't wick, you know. I always feel very hot.
How hot?
Unspeakably hot. Hotter than you can know. Hot as hell. I'm getting myself ready for after I explode myself.
We have fact-checked this interview and believe it to be accurate.